Hi, my name is Heidi Beasley. I'm currently studying fashion marketing at Leeds Beckett University. This is my vlog for the Foundation for Marketing module, where I will be discussing the marketing myths and my interpretations of them. First of all, what is marketing? Well, CIM said that marketing is the management process of anticipating, identifying and satisfying customer requirements profitably. The customer is always at the heart of the decision making, and it's said that marketing is a philosophy in business, not just a function. Brassington and Petit said that marketing is a responsibility of every employee. In this vlog, I will be discussing the marketing myths and comparing them with reality using business examples. I will also be talking about marketing organisations and their orientations. The first marketing myth is that a satisfied customer is a loyal customer. Well, this is not true, as customers are always on the hunt for the next best thing, whether that is something that is more on trend, cheaper, or just more appealing to them. However, customers can build relationships with brands for certain products. For example, jeans. A customer may find a brand that sells a jean that fits them perfectly. They may become a loyal customer for this one pair of jeans. That's not to say that when they find a new pair, they will lose all loyalties and switch to a new brand. Advertising always affects sales. This can definitely be true, as an advertisement can affect a business in both positive and negative ways. Sales can go up or down. Not only are advertisements showcasing a product, but they are also representing a brand and the people behind it, so they must use their advertisements as a way to get their message across positively. In 2014, Victoria's Secret saw a decrease in sales after they released their The Perfect Body campaign. The Perfect Body campaign was intended to advertise a new bra line amongst women. However, it received a lot of backlash from the press as they used women of the same build to advertise the bra, all being thin and toned. The campaign was said to perpetuate low self-esteem amongst women who did not meet Victoria's Secret beauty standard of being perfect. After a petition was set up that received 27,000 signatures, Victoria's Secret changed the name of the campaign to The Perfect Body for Everybody. Big name brands can sustain higher prices. This can be true, as in some cases we have seen that big name brands charge more for products that can be more luxurious or of a higher quality. However, there are still big name brands such as Primark who offer products for a low cost. Primark is a brand known worldwide for their low fashion prices. They claim that they keep their overheads low in order to offer the customer a lower price and also keep advertising to a minimum to save them money. As Primark are known for their low prices, if they put their prices up, they would probably see a decrease in sales, as many people who shop there may not have the income to spend more on their clothing. A strong brand is invincible. This has been proved to be not true, as we have seen well-established household name brands totally disappear. For example, British Home Stores. After 88 years of trading, BHS closed all 164 of their UK stores. At one time, BHS was thought to be a UK leading store, but it soon became an old-fashioned and out-of-date brand, competing with the likes of Primark and New Look for on-trend fashion available at a low price. This played a part in their failure, as it meant that their sales dropped. The customer is king or queen, meaning that the customer is always right. This should always be the case for a brand, as the customer should be put at the heart of the decision making. However, many brands do not adapt this approach and put the focus on the internal factors rather than the external ones. It is said that the most important assets for your organisation are your customers. An example of a business who do not put their customer first is Apple. Apple put the focus purely on their products rather than their customers' needs. Recently, Apple have released an iPhone 7 which does not have the headphone jack like the previous iPhones, meaning that customers either have to invest in the new wireless headphones or buy new inputs, making them able to listen to music. This means that more customers will be spending money with Apple, and it is not the first time that they have changed inputs on iPhones. On the iPhone 5, they made a different charging port, which meant that customers had to buy new inputs in order to play music through old docking stations or old chargers. Marketing orientation. Marketing orientation signals the importance of an organisation's concerted approach to its marketplace. It involves both the customers and competitors, and it is thought that the marketing concept should be supported by all staff, not just those who work in the marketing segments of a business. There are 4 traditional types of marketing orientation: product, production, sales, and marketing. Product-oriented brands focus on the product entirely, not always giving the customer what they desire. They are internally focused. Product-oriented brands add to existing ideas, tailoring the product which can create high margins. Apple are an example of a product-oriented business as they place all the focus on the products they produce. They are always adding new products and making subtle changes to existing ones. For example, they released a Pro iPad that was 9.7 inches, close to releasing the iPad mini, which is what the customers wanted. A 9.7-inch iPad is more for a niche market, for example, those working in photography. Even then, it may make more sense for them just to carry a laptop around rather than a screen. Production-orientated brands put most of the focus on the product rather than the customer needs or what the customer wants. They focus more on their internal factors rather than external factors. Production-orientated brands produce at high volume and sell for low margins. Jack Cohen said that production-orientated brands stack 'em high and sell 'em cheap. Heinz are an example of a production-orientated company as they produce mass amounts of products and sell them at a low price. A sales-orientated brand focuses on selling the products or services they produce. They may not necessarily be the best products available or the first to be produced, but they will still sell. An example of a sales-orientated business is Dell. Dell was founded in 1984 and they produce all different types of technology products, from laptops and tablets to projectors. They are a successful brand as they sell what they produce and their products do the job, but they are not the best on the market, competing with the likes of Apple and Microsoft. Marketing-oriented brands are the only brands that focus on external factors rather than internal. They look to develop relationships with customers using their own ideas and offering products that their competitors couldn't. They produce products that their customers want, and they found out by doing extensive market research. Conducting the market research requires a company to have more money to be able to do so. This can make it more difficult for those just starting up, however it is worth the investment in the long run, as many marketing-oriented businesses end up as market leaders. There are many benefits of being a marketing-oriented business, the first one being an increase in sales, increase in market share, increase in profitability, satisfied customers, increase in number of loyal customers, attracting new customers, and enhanced reputation, making it easy to compete. Finally, I'm going to discuss the different marketing environments, including the meaning of micro and macro environments in relation to an organisation's marketing activities. Firstly, the macro environment. The macro environment factors are all external influences that are constantly changing and can have a huge impact on your business. One way to remember the external factors is PEST. P for political, E for economical, S for social, and T for technical. Let's start with political. There are many political influences that could affect your business. For example, Brexit. Brexit could affect many companies who operate outside of the UK and also those who get their materials elsewhere. It could affect trade with different countries and also could have an influence on who comes to the UK, meaning that sales could be affected. Economic factors include inflation, economic growth, interest rates, and the unemployment rate. More unemployed people leads to less people in a position to buy things and spend money, which can have an effect on all kinds of businesses. During the recession, the UK saw many brands struggling. For example, Woolworths. The well-known brand, which had more than 800 stores, saw them all close by 2015. An example for the social factor could be that there are less young people buying houses, which could impact on furniture stores as it will mean that there are less customers buying from them. Technology can be represented by online shopping. Online shopping is now huge, with millions of people preferring to do their shopping from their home, with huge online retailers such as ASOS making it easy. It could damage businesses who are not offering to sell online and could also encourage them to do so. Now onto the microenvironment. These are all internal factors of a business, including the customer, competitor, supplier, intermediaries, and the public. Changes in all these factors can affect a business. A change in the customer could mean big things for business. For example, if the customer has a higher income, they are likely to be able to spend more money. A changing competitor could leave a business having to change their business strategy in order to be in a higher place to compete successfully. If a competitor suddenly lowered all their prices, it could affect your sales, as it is likely that a customer will go for the cheaper option. Supplier changes can also result in a business change. If a supplier cannot give you what you want or your customers want, then you will be in a position where you have to find a new supplier. An intermediary is a company between the brand and the customer. For example, ASOS. ASOS sell River Island products on their site. If ASOS suddenly decided to stop selling certain products, it could affect many of the brands that are listed on the site. That concludes my vlog for the Foundation for Marketing module. I hope you enjoyed it.